Fly Agaric, or Amanita muscaria, is one of the most famous poison mushroom in the world. It is red and with white spot on it. Why should I bother to get Amanita muscaria? First of all, fungus is one of the most recognizable mushrooms in the world. Even if it has some color changes, such as the yellow-orange below, if you stick to the red and orange phases, Amanita muscaria is unmistakable. White and light yellow toadstools do exist, but I don't recommend messing them up.
Okay, now I'm at home. Here's my Fly Agaric. Looks beautiful. Then try to smell it. It's a little bit different from normal mushrooms.
It might be confused with peach-colored Fly Agaric, Amanita persicina, a non-poison Amanita which grow in North America, but since I found it in Europe, so it is Fly Agaric, Amanita muscaria. The appearance is, after emerging from the ground, the cap is covered with numerous small white to yellow pyramid-shaped warts. The red color may fade after rain and in older mushrooms. Amanita muscaria forms symbiotic relationships with many trees, in our case, birch trees.
Okay, so I'm going to try a little bit waiting raw to see how it tastes like. So basically, I can get a little piece of.
Eaten raw, your body will have to deal with a cocktail of active compounds. Upon ingestion, the compounds can cause nausea and a seriously unpleasant.
Let's see this one. I'm going to try to see how this tastes like, but I'm not going to eat it, just taste.
Usually after that, maybe an hour or so, come hallucinations, vivid visual disturbances and occasionally feelings of hugely exaggerated.
It's very soft, with some water, like jelly. Didn't taste very different. And yes, like normal mushrooms, but no. Okay, now think about it. It's actually a little bit like almond.
Muscaria is a potentially very poisonous, occasionally deadly, only made safe to eat by meticulous preparation and generally not recommended as an edible mushroom. To me, eating any wild food should be a matter of taking personal responsibility for what you choose to eat. This means doing enough research to feel comfortable in identification and consumption.
Been 10 minutes after I eat it, my mouth is still a bit bitter.
For food, Fly agaric does require special treatment. They must be boiled in a lot of water for a while, and then you need to pour the water out. After that, most cultures were either fried like ordinary mushrooms, marinated, or preserved in oil. I happen to know that certain Italians do this. Japanese people near Nagano eat Amanita muscaria as pickles, as do Lithuanians, Finns, and Russians. The key to boiling seems to be time and water volume. You need enough water to extract all the toxins in the mushrooms, so the more tools you cook, the more water you need. When the slices were finished with this treatment, almost all the colors disappeared from the previous beautiful red caps.
Okay guys, so I get a haircut myself during the period it was boiling. And then here's the result. As you can see, it's actually pretty different from the beginning, and you can't see the red color at all. So I'm going to try a little.
I decided to do it is because it has been historically eaten, people has ate it before and have proved boiling does remove the substance and a tiny bit won't have serious effect. After all, a small piece won't kill you according to the websites. But in fact, although seldom fatal, muscaria can certainly be dangerously toxic.
Might be the reason that we boiled a long time, so it doesn't taste like anything, and a little bit soft. Okay, I swallowed it.
Muscimol, also known as agarin or pantherin, is one of the principal psychoactive constituents of Amanita muscaria and related species of mushroom. Muscimol is a potent, selective agonist and displays sedative, hypnotic, depressant and hallucinogenic psychoactivity. Ibotenic acid, also referred to as ibotanate, is a chemical compound and psychoactive drug which occurs naturally in Amanita muscaria and related species. Ibotenic acid can be a powerful neurotoxin, and is employed as a brain lesioning agent through cranial injections in scientific research.
Okay guys, so it's been 10 minutes after I ate it, and I suddenly felt a flush of hot. So, and also I feel it a little bit dizzy. So maybe let me wait a bit more to see. I think it's better for me to lie down, and it's still kind of hot. I think I did research and find that drinking water is helpful of getting out the toxin. So
Symptoms typically appear after around 30 to 90 minutes and peak within 3 hours, but certain effects can last for several days. In the majority of cases, recovery is complete within 12 to 24 hours. The effect is highly variable between individuals, with similar doses potentially causing quite
So now it's been 14 minutes after I ate it. So I'm not that hot now. But I also felt my brain, something changed perhaps, so my brain activity level has decreased and I cannot think like before. And let me wait and see are there more facts. It's actually like you wake up in the middle of the night and then you're trying to thinking something, which is quite difficult. Okay, so now it's been an hour after I ate it, and I don't feel hot anymore, and my brain starts to come back slowly, and I can thinking about complex stuff now. Hey guys, so it's almost been 2 hours, and I feel actually normal again. And I don't suggest people do it because it's actually a bit scary when you feel you are dizzy and feel hot. So yeah, just don't do it.